Allopathic medicines to be patented must be non-substance or natural with various chemical processes. And it is important to clarify that pharmacological substances cannot destroy nature and the same cannot eliminate nor our body. In recent studies, the CDC, Center for Disease Control USA, found that the water that we drink contains pharmacologic, although using the most advanced filters are not achieved to eliminate drugs. And what happens in one regions happening in the world in rivers, streams and lakes, including water that is extracted from the subsoil that is supposed to be the purest. The more time passes by will be greater quantity of drugs in the water we take. The atoms that do not use the nature occurs nuclear accelerators, and scientists are people who produce it certainly think that these substances can be used by pharmacologic companies or nuclear weapons. The magnetism in humans is contained in the hemoglobin of the blood, that is precisely what gives the red color. The North Pole and South Pole have a magnetic orbit circulating and bathe the whole area of Earth. Without the Earth magnetism, we wouldn't have any life of the planet. Earth is the only planet with life in our galaxy. It is worth mentioning that the astronauts emerging from atmosphere suffered severe damage in their physical and mental coordination, and some died, but when they used magnets in their spacesuit, they solved their troubles with fluids in their bodies. And only by this small detail man could reach the moon. The magnetism is a nature force which is included in humans and in any form including those living fellows in all manifestations of botanics that exist in our planet called Earth. Each organ of the body has its specific hue, and if they are fed with specific shade, an adequate energy can be completely restored. Among longer-lasting such distortions are compounding the problems, because diseases are abnormal states of energy and shades in human physiology. Health means that our whole body is in perfect harmony with Mother Nature and in resonance with frequency with the other. Any disease can be solved through magnetic chairs, and surgical intervention will never again be necessary for any disease in the future, nor sick by all possible causes. With the magnetic chairs also can be solved psychological problems that are developing for various manifestations of tonal distortions and inharmonic energy. It is a very subtle force, and medical science does not recognize it as it is. Life would not exist without this monumental element called prana by the esoteric science. The most famous patient of TB is the Mr. Speaker. This unfortunate American lawyer was pursued by the justice and was held in a Denver hospital. He was surgically intervened, and doctors extracted the liver, assuming a virus. If I had had the opportunity to have him placed near me, I would have applied two magnets, and within 24 hours, Mr. Speaker would have completely solved his problem of TB. Sounds have different frequencies, and every organ of the body has its tone of frequency. The cells of our body are more than 1 billion to perceive and act in resonance with sounds, used for the restoration of health. Our bodies are up in vibrating particles, and atoms resonate in each gland, organ, cell, and hormones of our body. The noises affect our lives. Certain noises contribute to our stress, while the refined sounds contribute to our physical restorations. Our body is a mass of matter perfectly organized. If we lose this organization, a dysfunction will appear, which may turn out into an illness. When an organ is leaving his tone and his rhythm on the body is out of balance, therefore has a mismatch that could be the beginning of a simple or complex disease. If this organ is sick but well restored, its tone and its pace again will be balanced and recover his health. The musical works that I have been using have various sounds of different frequencies, simultaneously changing its harmony in a balance automatically as well coupling the exact pace of our heart in the music that I use. The sounds not only enter in our body through our ears, they are perceived by our nervous system. The music has no words and goes directly to the center of the nervous system, relieving pain and balancing our emotions. Both techniques promote the perfect balance between body and mind, with the same resonance that our planetary system has. Even the most deadly venom cobra, when it hears musical sounds, becomes harmless and will not be attacked during the musical session. With some stumps may be sound asleep, his pace with other circulatory diminishes, other detoxifies its body. With some rhythms it dances, sounds living beings become better by the effects of the merger of hormones and frequencies. The use of magnetism frequencies are also making charitable resonance with the tones of music, doing everything in the balance of our body. Through sounds and magnetism can be reestablished the psyche if patients have some psychological problems. They can be cured in a shorter time than if they were in psychotherapy sessions. Magnets cannot cause any damage, same as sounds. We should not ingest substances, and in the next 15 days, the results will show up, avoiding exorbitant expenses, unlike allopathic medicine. Note that the plants are also susceptible to musical pitch and magnetism. Their growth and development and their health is greater when we provide them these elements. What is provided by nature is well done, such as fruits and vegetables for our ingestion, and also the strength of the magnetic and the softened sounds to cure diseases. The subsonic sounds can harm our health and even kill us. Currently, the US Army is using subsonic weapons to kill the Iraqi population. Michael Moore did not give the solution to the problem presented in the movie Sicko, and I'm presenting the solution to the problem now and in the future.